Hello. 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 Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Noodleknite. You can call me Noodle. And for today, we're going to be building a Chaos Knight. Yes. One Chaos Knight that is not on the table because I don't know if the box fits. Yeah, yeah. Happy New Year's Eve. On the last day of 2025. I need to take a breath. I think I've been holding it in for a little bit. Hello, Ermin. Hello, that guy. How are you guys doing? Building some Warhammer minis over the week or so? Yeah. I finished building those Dark Angels infiltrators. They look okay for a battle line unit. I just have to... Sorry, I'm trying to process my thoughts right now. I just have to... Oh my god, sorry. I've been running around. I just have to add decals to them, and we should be good. Finished Fallout Season 2, Episode 3. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay. So this box has been here for about 2 weeks. And so far, I already kicked it. Painting Ludas right now. Hell yeah. I saw your orcs in the Discord. They look really good. Yeah, this is the box art. It's kind of like there's some glare on it, but it's pretty big. I'm not sure if I can put the entire box onto my little desk. And status on the pilot stream, I found I'm utterly screwed anyways. I finished 2 models today. I'm done with British aircraft for the rest of my life. That sounds awful. British, airplane kit. Yep, the aircraft kit. That sounds really bad. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna build this Chaos Knight. I might sub-assembly it and then paint it, or would you guys like me to fully build it and then paint it? Either or works. It's just that if I fully build it, it's gonna be a big pain to build. Hold on, I gotta change the title. I messed up already. I added 2 by accident on Twitch. But yeah, for today, you get the dead anime person because I'm feeling really dead today. I'm feeling super dead. Super dead. Yeah, I think I didn't get enough sleep. But yeah, this box is not gonna fit onto my desk, so I'm gonna put it off to the side, and then have the sprues on off to the side maybe too. This is a really big kit. I don't think I've ever bought a kit this big before. That's the thing. Yeah, I probably won't get it done within today's time because I don't have to go, but I'm going to a New Year's party. And no one's getting any sleep till 2 a.m. Yeah, yeah. I assume you guys are gonna have your New Year's pretty soon. I won't hold you for very long. Probably 2 hours max, and then I'm gonna start heading out to my New Year's thing. Because we are probably the last people on the earth that gets to celebrate it. Okay, let's see what this box looks like. So I'm just opening it right now, and it's just like bulky. That's about it. Yeah, this is big. New Zealand, from what I know, got theirs first. Really? Oh, I guess when you live in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, then yeah, you get that first. So I guess this is what the box looks like, and there's the instruction manual. So this is gonna be, oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Night Ruinator, Night Abominant, Night Desecrator, Night Rampager. Okay. Oh, 170 oval base. Okay. Oh my god, what the hell is this? So I'm just quickly skimming through it off screen. What the hell is all this? Oh my god. Night Desecrator, Night Rampager. I'm gonna get so confused, by the way. So this might be a 2-parter. So you built the legs first, okay. And this is for the Night Abominant. Okay, I might not use that helmet. I might use a different helmet because I don't like the tusk on it. Oh, this is gonna be awful to build. Excuse me. So 1 to 9, 14 to 20. Okay. So these are just the legs, okay. And then you built the chassis. Okay, so you don't glue. Okay, I see. I think I understand now. Pine for don't. Yeah, get those damn models, post them on the server. The pile is definitely gonna get really big. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so it doesn't. It looks like there's a lot, but this thing just builds into a lot of things. Okay, this. I don't think this is gonna take a long time if I can see. Oh, there's the legs. Okay. So there's legs here. So 14 to 20. Okay, I can definitely do this. Okay, I'm gonna put these instructions off to the side. And then, hopefully I don't press anything wrong on my keyboard. And I'm gonna move all this stuff. Do I need all this stuff? Probably not. There's so much stuff to go around. Yeah, I'm just gonna take everything out. This is gonna be difficult. Okay. To be fair, the biggest, most longest model. Sorry, the biggest model I built was Archaon. The most frustrating model I had to build was like Magnus. I think I was trying to build the Magnus the Red model, and for the life of me, okay, this is the Abominant sprue. Okay, well, part of it. Put that away, but. Yep, the Magnus the Red model I had so much difficulty with because I couldn't get one piece on the face for 2 hours. I tried to dry fit it on so much. It did not work. Okay, here are the legs. Okay, so I'll need this brew. Canadian whiskey, that thing doesn't seem publicly available where I live. Ooh, Canadian whiskey is good. I like going to like, what is it? I don't like getting whiskey so every so much. I like going for just like local beers or whatnot. I can't really name them because it's like local beers, but whiskey, Canadian whiskey is okay. What do I like? I like rum and coke a lot. This is a big base. What the hell? Okay. All right. I'm gonna take all the sprues out of this box. This is a big. Okay, big. It's best be better than Japanese whiskey. I also be disappointed at exclusivity. That I can't see. What's this parchment paper for? Huh. I have no idea. Okay. We'll move all that off and then grab the sprues that we need. So I'm gonna start with this one because it has everything I want on it, minus like maybe the feet. What a troublesome kit. So I need 54 and 55. Okay. Maybe I'll put this on my lap. Actually, no. I'll put it over here. Just don't want it on my keyboard. So 54 and 55. We'll take this slow because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. This is a big kit. 95. Are those the arms or are those the legs? Am I looking at the right thing? Yep. Woe is me. And I have to look at all the different numbers now. This does not look right. Maybe I have the wrong one. Hold on. No, that does look right. Oh no, I got it. I got it right. I just couldn't see where the numbers were. So 54 is right here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fully assemble it and then deal with it later. Because I think I want to see what it looks like fully built. I don't think, or I don't know. I'm not too sure. At this point, I'm too indecisive about if I want it fully built, or do I want to sub-assembly it so I can paint it later on easier. But if I do paint it, it might take a couple weeks. Oh, there we go. Got that piece off. We're good. And then 55. All right. Yeah, I honestly would be drinking some like beer right now, but I gotta drive later in the day, and no one wants to be drunk driving, especially on New Year's when like cops are like around a lot. You know, yeah. And then my my friends were telling me they work in like nursing, right? And they were telling me how often people come in and in the like rehab program is like, yeah, I take like 4 or 5 shots before I go to work. I was like, how the hell does that work? Does that make you go function a little bit better? That is crazy talk right there. Cannot imagine people going to work just like that. Oh wow. Okay. This is probably gonna be one of the biggest kits ever. Other than the Archaon. But the Archaon one is straightforward. This one is multiple. It calms the nerves. Yeah, it probably calms the nerves. Alcoholics don't run in the family, they drive. I saw that in an offensive shirt compilation. Ooh. Oh, I get it now. Haha, that's funny. Yeah, they drive. I was wondering why there are so many like bad drivers nowadays. People, I don't know how. I think it's different for everyone, but around where I am, people usually don't signal when they change lanes. They usually just go. I guess in Europe it's a little bit different because I'm not too sure how the road conditions are over there. I heard, I guess the highways in Germany, you guys have like no speed limit. That's what I remember hearing. Hate that, especially on roundabouts. Roundabouts suck. We don't have a lot of them, but in like the more like smaller areas there are a lot because there's less traffic. But most of the time it's just stop signs. And then some people, oh my god, it was so bad. Sorry, I'm like, I guess you can say I'm kind of an angry driver. But the people you see on the road are really bad. Like, I had this like old guy, or I don't know whoever the hell was in front of me. It's like a 50 zone, right? And he was going like 30 kilometers an hour for like half an hour, and it was a single lane. I was like, I don't know what happened. It was awful. It was so awful. And then when we reached like a 4-way stop, you know how like the first person who gets there, they get to go. He waited until everyone else went. I was getting really frustrated. I was getting so frustrated. It was awful. But yeah, I don't know how people get the licenses. Either through like some other ways that I will not mention or can mention. I'm not too sure. But yeah, okay, that's one part that like that. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. 52. Okay, I need 52 now. Where the hell are ya? 42, 37. Wow, I am so dumb. Where the hell are ya? 52. There you are. I found ya. What's the idea of this? What do you mean, what's the idea of this? I'm building a Chaos Knight. What you working on? Hello, Chaos Enjoy. I'm working on a Chaos Knight. I just can't figure out... I can't figure out how to fit everything onto the little mat I have here. Oh, is the camera broken? Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on. I realized the camera broke. No one told me. Let me just refresh it. How about now? Is it working now? Ah, there we go. No one told me that the camera broke. Working now? Nice. There we go. Thank you. I was like, sorry, I get too into talking that I kind of forget sometimes the camera just breaks. Yeah, where I live, there's a high allowance for mistakes. You can majorly fault the exam and get a pass. Yeah, that kind of sucks too. It's getting... People keep saying it's getting like more lenient, but I don't think it's that way. Oh, is this how it fits on? Oh, is this how it fits on? Okay, it fits on that way. Okay, or this way? No, this way. Definitely this way. Ah, my bad. But yeah, trying to build a Chaos Knight for the first time, and so far it's going pretty awful. Because I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so it fits in that way. I'll just file it down a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, Chaos Enjoyers, I salute you because I'm also a Chaos Enjoyer, just like a really bad Chaos Enjoyer. Because I don't know if you're here, but I went 0-6 in my campaign as like a World Eaters player. It was really bad. I fumbled all the rolls. I failed all my charges. When I deep striked with my 8th round, it was super, super sad. And I got this upside down again. Nope, not this way. This way? Yes, this way. Maybe this way. I did dry fit it. There we go. Leave it like that. Okay. Instruction manual. Oh, okay. Or the appearing chaos loses but fights to live another day. Oh, okay. Ah, no, not again. Oh. I went for the real cool, so I too have lost most of my games. Yeah, that's true. I typically suck at playing games. I really, really suck at playing games. Okay, I actually don't know which way this thing goes. Okay. Ah, is this way? Yes, I got it the wrong way. Okay. I need to orientate this and get it right. So far, I need to reglue it. I'll keep it like that and do it again. Yeah, I've never had a Chaos Knight before, and I was like, why not? Let's just do it. And then I'm gonna use it later on, probably. Yeah, I just had it the wrong orientation. I dry fitted it, and then it did not fit. Okay, that's one leg. And then we need the other leg. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think my goal for this Crusade campaign, I think I told other people who have been in this chat before, is like literally I just wanted to meet new people. Because sorry, I'm kind of slowing down because I'm like sleep deprived right now. Because playing against like Necrons 24/7, no offense to my friend, it got very tiring. But you know what the ironic part about that is? I dropped this through. I dropped the little kit. I played against Necrons at least like 3 or 4 times in my Crusade campaign. The only new stuff I got to see was like Ultramarines and like AdMech. And you know what the funniest thing is? I now have 3 friends who play Necrons. I have 3 friends who play Necrons, so I guess me playing against Necrons will never end. Give me some variety at that point. Well, I gotta pick up something. Okay, there's that other leg, and then I need this one. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I have a lot of. Do I have any Imperial? Which knight is it? The Knight Abominant is what I'm building. Become a Clanker Pirate? Yeah, become a Clanker Pirate. True. Yeah, I'm running out of like space to put stuff on my desk because it's filled with junk. Noise. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna magnetize it because I just want to build a knight. Pretty much just play with it for fun, and I don't think I need any other knight unless I'm building a Chaos Knight army, which I probably will never ever go because I don't have the space. And plus, I'm not that kind of person who would build a Chaos Knight army. But then again, I said the same thing with like other armies too. If I can't beat them. Yeah, the Necrons. I think, okay, 2 of them want to go. 2 out of 3 Necron players I played against, they go score pick heavy. So the score picks are kind of like the little, like, not little, like the Necrons with the 3 legs and the hyperphase blades. They just run up and like bonk you really hard. So 2 of them want to play that. The other one just has like a 20-man Necron warrior block, and they don't die. So he builds for durability. So it's either like extreme durability or extreme like melee. Yep. But You know what's another thing that's really funny? A lot of people who come into chat are like really heavy chaos enjoyers. So I don't know if that's like based on pure luck, or is that it's just that people really like chaos. Only people I've seen are like in chat and other people's chat is like mainly Imperium and then sometimes some Tyranids. Nothing wrong with that. We like to delve. Yeah, and then for tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream, there is a chance that that I will be probably sleeping in, so there's a chance for me to just like move the stream back a little bit or another day. Oh, I forgot to sand this down. Hold on. Chaos will win in the end. True. Chance of hangover stream? Yeah, I might be hungover, but we'll see. I don't usually drink a lot at parties because I have to drive. I'm literally the designated driver for a lot of people, so I can't really drink too much. I'll have like 1 or 2 drinks, and then that's it. But my friends, they like to party a lot. They literally want me to play drinking games all the time. So I don't know what kind of drinking games you know, but there's obviously beer pong. There's dodge beer, and then there's stacks. Those are like the names I know them by. Dodge beer is pretty intense. It's pretty intense. Basically, you have the folding table, right? And then you have like teams of like how many other teams of 2s, how many players you can get in the game, and then they lined up their like drinks at the ends of the either ends of the table. Grab a ping pong ball, and then dodge beer. Do they throw the heavy during mugs at you? No, not like that. But yeah, what was I about to say? There we go. I got the right orientation here. But yeah, 2 teams. They have drinks on either ends of the table, and then you grab a ping pong ball, and then you take a shot at another person's like beer can. If you hit it, you start drinking, and then the other person beer you hit, they have to go run and get the ping pong ball, and then tap the ping pong ball, and they're drinking, yell stop. Oh, and if you knock the other person's beer off the table, they have to drink it all and get a new one. So the more you drink, the more likely your beer can's gonna get knocked off the table. That's like the simplest thing I can tell you. But yeah, that's how it is. The rascal I met yesterday made a quick appearance. Yay! She literally climbed onto me and was wrapped like a scarf. Watch fall out because of the rascal. Ooh, nice. There we go. Okay. I don't remember which leg is which anymore. I did both legs now. I don't know which one it is. Okay, this one. Okay, there we go. One of them is left and one of them is right. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta do the legs now, and it's not on this brew. Okay, but it has all the head options. Hold on. I need to start chucking brews around, and hopefully I can find the right one. Is this it? This doesn't look like it. But that is a big Reaper chainsword. I did not realize how big they were until I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. It really depends. There's the leg. I found the leg. Or feet. I guess you guys get you guys will definitely get feet pics of the Chaos Knight. I just gotta remember which one's which, because the last time I didn't build according to number, my Dreadnought looked really funny. Okay, let's see. So let's start with this one right here. So I can remember which leg I started with and not be done. Almost a 30-minute mark. I should consider sleeping before the fireworks show. Oh yeah, consider sleeping. And thank you for dropping by, and enjoy the rest of your New Year's Eve. I will be doing the same in a couple hours. I am going to get slightly lit. By slightly lit, I mean like maybe 2 cans and call it a day. Normally, okay, I don't know what everyone's limit is, but normally I can have like 5 or 6 beers and then I'll get like really drunk. I think my friends usually have like double the amount and they seem fine. But I also gotta be extremely careful about drinking as well, because you can develop a lot of heart problems because of that. It's good. I'm gonna dip. All right, see ya tomorrow. I'll be sure to drop the top pile of shame. Oh, nice. I need that pile over what? Yeah, I'm gonna call you out on the pile. I'm gonna be like, are you done your pile, Ermin? Are you done? Are you done? Okay, that one, and then I need another piece. What is it called? 120 is not on here. Okay, I'm gonna grab another one. Maybe it's on here. 120. What the hell does that look like? Oh, it's right here. Found it. This is gonna be like a really big pain. A really big pain to paint is all I'm gonna say. Where did I put my file? There you go. There it is. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, you know what's gonna be the funniest thing about building and painting this model? I'm gonna have it fully painted and everything, and it dies turn 1. Because recently, my friend is building a Tau army, and I saw his picture of a storm surge, and now I'm really, really scared because I saw the amount of guns that were on that thing. It is not a nice thing to look at, and by looking at it, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to it repeatedly. Okay, how does this fit? Am I just a big dummy again? Yeah, I'm a big dummy. Okay, let's see. Or do I have it upside down? I don't think it's upside down. So there's 4 pegs here. Okay. Oh, okay, I see it now. I see it. But the thing is which way is the front? Gotta figure out which way is the front. Or is it all the same? They look all the same to me. New Year's in 30 minutes. Perfect way to celebrate with some chaos. Yeah! Happy New Year's Eve. It's not exactly New Year's for me in a couple unless it's a couple hours from now. I'm trying to orientate this so I can get the right thing. 7.5 for me. It's like for me it's like a couple hours, not couple hours, like more like 10 hours from now. So yeah, pretty early for me. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at the instructions so I don't screw up. Because last time, like I said, I screwed up one of the dreadnoughts and it looks like absolute garbage. But it should be okay. Alright, let's glue this on. And hopefully I don't lose any pieces to the abyss called the floor carpet. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not really good at making thumbnails, but I think I like it because it's so scuff looking that it looks good to me, but it's fine. The thumbnail is good. They look all the same, or is one longer than the other? One is longer than the other. Okay, hold on, I need to fix that. You are going the wrong way. This way. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I can't drink right now, UG. I gotta drive later on. Also, I'm not too big of a drinker. How does this fit on? Does it fit on like this? Oh, okay, I see it now. Like that. Okay, I got it. And I have to do the other portion too. There we go. Slap that Tamiya cement glue on. And hopefully it works. I dry fit it already. It's okay. It's okay. I can do this. Yep. There we go. That should stay on now. And then I need 56. Okay. 56. Where the hell are you? But yeah, I think like I have a good plan about about how I want to do tomorrow's stream. I think it'll be kind of scuffed, but I think it will work. If it doesn't, then we go to Dark Tide. Dark Tide will work. Everyone loves Dark Tide. And then Friday, I am going to be playing God of War again. Ooh, an Armiger? No, a full. It's sorry, I can't speak today or any day. It is a Chaos Knight, like the big one. I just don't have all the sprues on the table right now. But how are you, Caleb? How are you today? Are you a Chaos enjoyer? You, lol. Yeah, you. Yeah, very, very you. You have 16 Imperial Knights? Dang. You must be a big Imperial Knights enjoyer. I have never played against an Imperial Knights player before. I just heard that it is, if you don't know how to play against them, then it can be very intimidating. But yeah, I have this knight here, Chaos Knight here, so that I can play with it in one of my Chaos armies. Don't think actually I'm building my favorite army right now. Ooh, what is it? Is it? I want to say Space Marine so badly, but I know that's gonna be wrong. Is it Krieg, baby? Hell yeah, Krieg. Krieg are so good. They're so cool looking. It's just the pain of painting. I don't know how many different Kriegsmen is you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go very, very crazy. One of my friends wanted to get into Kriegsmen, but he's very lazy and he bought all the Forge World ones. In the 147 scheme. I don't know what the 147 scheme is. I have to look that up. So it's not like the vanilla Kriegsman. Okay. It's my 6th army. Trust me, I know. Oh, you're good. You're good then. Is the blue-gray color. Ooh, okay. Then you're doing good. I only have a couple armies myself, though. Some of the paint jobs I have rushed over the years, I think, because I like playing the tabletop more often than painting, and yeah, some of the jobs are very, very rushed. What other Death Riders are a hassle? Oh, don't get me started on doing mounted units. I had to do 10 Chaos Knights for Age of Sigmar for my Slave of Darkness, and you know what? They were only pushed to fit. You know how many times I got like stabbed by all the Chaos Spikes? Multiple times. I got stabbed by the Chaos Spikes. But goddamn, it's rough. Yes, it's rough. It's very rough. Everyone's in a different point of the hobby. I do like the big units, but I don't like building that many big units. 16 Chaos Knights is a trek. That's all I can say. It's a big trick. Also, I can't dry fit this on for the life of me, apparently. There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, so it fits on like that. Huh. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I'm mainly a Chaos enjoyer, but there are two. Well, technically, it's one. It's just Space Marines, but I like the Blood Angels and I like the Dark Angels. Time to glue 3rd Death Rider. Hell yeah, buddy. Do they have different weapon options for the Death Riders, or is it just like the lances and that's all you get? Okay, there we go. And then I will need 49 and 121 apparently. That is this the right one? No, this is not the right sprue I'm looking for. But goddamn, this is a big fat model. And I'm trying to build this in like the tiniest space. They can take a lasgun, but that's no fun. That is no fun. You just want to charge at them. Kriegsmen just want to charge. Tiny. I need 49. This is 49. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm kind of building slow right now, but it's gonna be worth it all in the end if I take my time. If I rush it, it's gonna look absolutely horrendous. I don't know how the Imperial Guard play now. Is it just like you can either do like a vast majority of tanks, or is it just a mix of everything? Because the only times I see them is like when they're playing either like mass gun line with all the tanks or so. No idea. I mean 1K Suns. Oh, nice. I think 1,000 Suns were the first army I like to pick up. Also, I suck with them, so any tips with them right now I would like to take. Mainly, I think the main thing is like you run Grand Coven or so. Sometimes I think Rubik Cave Phalanx is good. I'm not too sure. I played a couple games with them this edition, but every time I lost with them. So I would like a little bit of advice. Use all psychic abilities? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought too. Hey, you want to fully buff your Scarebuckle Terminators? There you go. You get them psychic and you get them like I don't know how many shots or upgrades, and you delete something off the board. Okay, I understand. Just give them all the buffs. Makes more sense now. Makes a lot more. Make them silly. Yeah, they're silly. Also, the paint job with my 1,000 Suns were the first one I did, so they're really, really rough looking. Except for Magnus, he's beautiful. Yeah, the Magnus I did was how long ago was it? About 5 years ago. Dang. Well, almost to be 6, but I spent like literally a month working on that model because it was the first model I built. And the fact that I had no prior painting experience, so I had to look up a lot of YouTube tutorials to paint it. So many sprues on this box. I need to look for so many things. I can't believe the Abominant has a tail. It is very weird that this thing has a tail, but I guess you gotta make some knights unique, slightly more unique than they can be. They all use the same chassis, but they have different weapon options. All right, let's see. Let's take a look here. I need this tail and the other part of the tail that I need to find. This looks like, yeah, this is all part of the sprue for the Abominant. Okay. Where's the other part of the tail? There it is. Did the camera break again? Nope. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it just breaks randomly. I don't know what the reason is, but I guess like the camera does not like working on the capture card. Playing Scrap Knights with 2 Gorkonites, bigger is better. That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. I think the funniest like orc kit bash I saw was like someone used a Necron. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Flying Doom Sight, whatever it's called, and they converted it to like a vehicle that's like sideways. I don't know if you've seen that one, but I've been seeing it go around within the past couple of years or so. Orcs are just cool. Orc players are very cool. I do enjoy playing against them. And by playing against them, I mean my one friend who plays them, who has a lot of orcs. I think the most I've seen him run in one game is like, how many boys did he run? I think he ran like two 30-man blocks. I don't know if he can do that anymore. I think they reduced it down to 20, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, and then he would use the jump and wah, and I would have to deal with the mass amount of shots because he went with the shooting orcs. I don't remember what they're called, but he went the shooting route with them. Who are the orcs with the most money again? What are they called? They grow the teeth the fastest, and they shoot them from their guns. Max for boys is 6x20. Okay, so you can't have 30-man units anymore. Bad Moons. Yeah, he plays the Bad Moons, and all he does is just shoot a lot. Yep. That's what I remember him playing. He also has a lot of vehicles too, but I think he likes massing the boys more than playing a vehicle heavy list. Yeah, I kind of miss playing with him, but he's been really busy lately. He hasn't played... I don't think he played like one game in 9th edition, and then he just stopped after that. I think he's way too busy. I ask him sometimes, but he has other priorities he wants to do, so it's fine. It's entirely fine. Everyone, I always say, like, people are always welcome back to play. It's not like we're all good friends. Known them for a long time, so it's not a big deal. My heart will always go towards Mega Knobs and Killicans. Oh, nice. Well, what about the Death Dreads? My friend also really likes the Death Dreads too. I think he runs like 4 of them. That's crazy. Imagine having like 4 Death Dreads and having them run at you at like max speed. Oh, he also... I forgot, but I don't know how long ago it was, but he also has a Stompa. How do I cut this? Oh, okay, I see it now. No, he did play a game of 10th edition. I remember, because 10th edition was the game where you can attach units to other stuff, and he attached Gazcool to Mega Knobs. I remember because he messed up the rulings for that. Okay, how does this fit? Oh, like this. Okay. Oh, interesting. Big tail. Just gotta glue that on. But here's not worth... Yes, it's not worth the points, but it's fun. Here's a lot of fun. It's just not worth the points because it is... I think they lowered it recently. I don't know. I think it's like 700 to 800 points. But at that point, you're basically running a Stompa only list. So there's also that too. But yeah. Alright, what other things do I need? Sorry, there's so much going on with all these brews. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's nice that I get to meet people that play different armies other than like Space Marines or Necrons, so there's also that. I think I like playing against like want to play against the more niche armies. I think I need to play against more of them. Used to be 850, but now it's 800. That's a lot in 40k terms. Because in Age of Sigmar, that's like normal for like a big unit. Like Nagash is worth about that much or more. I think it's worth like 900 for Nagash, which is like... Nagash is like pretty much like an undead lich in like Warhammer Fantasy. The one who created like death magic, necromancy, and it's essentially a god in Age of Sigmar. So I would assume he's worth the amount of points he's worth. I don't know about Stompa, but Stompa sounds like it'll be fun because it has... Does it have the belly cannon still, or is that just a Forge World thing? Because my friend really wanted a Stompa for the belly cannon. Okay, that is the tail done. Wow, this thing is gonna be huge. Okay, where's the other? Okay, that's one page done. 60, 63, and 29. Okay. And they're on different sprues. Great. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm not using the avatar because I'm like moving my head back and forth and it's crazy. So I found 29. Let's see. Yeah, I also have been meeting people who just buy the models and paint. They don't play the game, which is entirely fine. See, I see one guy in the store I like to go to that my friend recommended. He's like an old retired guy, and he just paints and plays. He teaches me lore. I think the Belly Cannon was the old Gargant and Mega Gargant. Probably. It was an old Forge World kit that got probably discontinued within the past couple years or so. But my friend really liked the Belly Cannon. I did too, but by the point it was by the time he wanted to get the Belly Cannon, it was gone. So no Belly Cannon for him. Alright, what else do I need? Where is 63? It's not on this brew, is it? No, it's not on here. There you are. Found you. Weird noises commence. Go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever buy another Knight again. Too big, too much work. Just want to see the appeal of it. Now I'm like, do I want to build a Mega Gargant list for 8 AOS? And at this point, I'm leaning towards no, not anymore. No more, no Mega Gargants. Tell me about that. I have 16 of them. Yeah, this sounds like a big pain now that I think about it. It's like, now that I'm building one really big kit, I was like, do I want to build a Knight army? And I'm leaning towards no. But anyone who does have a Knight army, I salute you. You have the patience to do this. I really don't, because I like playing really heavy hitter armies. Like, I guess Thousand Suns doesn't count as one, but like Blood Angels and World Eaters and Dark Angels, I literally just want to run up and melee everyone. And with World Eaters, I just want a Shadow Box too. You have 2 2k point armies or 4 1k point armies. Ooh, that's good. I like building armies at the 2k list. I like building 2k lists a lot. At 1k, I find some armies suffer more than others. Typically the ones that don't have a lot of options. So for example, World Eaters and Thousand Suns really suffer at the 1k limit, in my opinion. I'm not too sure if people think the same way too. You're building 1k for Krieg at the moment. Oh, nice. That's good. You're probably gonna go like that Rider heavy is my guess. I could be entirely wrong though. I want my second army to be nice, but the Timmy in my brain likes big models. We love big models. Big models are great. I think a lot of people lean towards the Tyranids too. They go very monster heavy. I don't know about any of the other factions, but I think Basilisk heavy army. Ooh, Basilisk. Are those the giant mortars? I can't remember. Or is that like the earth shakers I'm thinking of? What do I need? Sorry. I'm looking through all the sprues, and I am dearly suffering right now. This is the wrong sprue. big Earthshaker cannon turret. I love how many. What's the range on that thing? 120 inches or something like. It can literally hit anything off the board. 67. Okay, I do need this piece though. 240 inches. I don't think that's a big range. I think the only time you can technically miss with that is if you're playing an Apocalypse game. And I don't think people play Apocalypse games a lot. Very rarely will I see an Apocalypse game mentioned. Very, very rarely. Sorry, I'm just looking through all the sprues. You play Apocalypse? Dang, good for you. Must be a long game, so a couple days, a weeks or so. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking through all the sprues that they gave me, and I'm looking for these one things I'm looking for, which I can't find for some reason. It's not on this one too. Okay, I found it. I found the things I was looking for. It's on this one. Okay, the trim doesn't look too bad. It's just how big it is right now that I'm worried about it. I don't know if I have enough primer for this model. I used all of it already. Yeah. I'm looking for some different primer too. I don't know if people have used like Vallejo's paint on primer, but I might try that later on, the paint on primers. It sounds like it can work. Because I guess if people live in apartments, they can't really use a spray can, the rattle cans, right? Because it smells a lot. I don't know. Yeah, that's my thoughts right now. Using a paint on primer from Vallejo. I'm learning a lot of new things within the past year that I didn't realize there were like paint markers. I'd never heard of them before. There must be an entirely new thing. And then hear about paint on primers, which is also something very, very new that I'd never heard about. Okay, let's see. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this thing now? Like this? Okay, definitely like this. I think. I'm not too sure if it fits on. Paint on primer for air is dope. Okay, I might try that. I might look into the Vallejo range because I don't think Citadel has that, and also Citadel paint pots. There's a chance I might move away from it, but I bought so many that I don't think I can. Oop, I'm more familiar with the Citadel paint brand, so I use rattle cans, airbrushing primer. How's paint on primer? I have no idea. I want to try it. Like you say that guy. You only use rattle cans and then like airbrushes. I think I saw somewhere that someone mentioned that Vallejo has paint on primers. I don't know how that works. I think it's like a bottle of primer. You just apply it using a paintbrush. If you airbrush it, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, that's cool. That sounds really cool. Yeah, after all the rattle cans I use, maybe paint on primer. I might try that. That sounds really, really good. All right, how does this fit on now? I am stupid. Oh, they fit on the back like this. What the hell? Oh, wrong one. This one. Ah, okay. There we go. Okay, we'll do that. Highly suggested. You highly suggest it. Okay. Because a lot of my friends, they live in like apartments or like the rentals, whatever you want to call it, and they can't really use rattle cans a lot because it smells really, really bad. Plus, you gotta wear a mask for it most of the time. It's suggested, so I might recommend them like you say, a paint on primer. Oh, there we go. Nice. That is. I honestly don't understand the appeal of a tail for a night, but if it works, it works, you know. What was the other thing I was excited for in the new year? I don't remember, but I think I don't think a lot of people like the Huron Blackheart thing. Army Painter Matte Gray works amazing through airbrush too. Ooh. You're supposed to wear a mask while spray painting? Yes. No, you can wear like a half face mask most of the time. If you have like the ventilation thing, it should be okay. But yeah, normally you're supposed to wear a mask while spray painting or airbrushing. I don't have any experiences in airbrushing, but that's what I've been told. So yeah, I mostly paint by hand because I have nowhere else to put a airbrush station. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to put this thing in first. I am dumb. How does this work? Ah, yep. I was supposed to put the tail in first. How does this fit on now? Uh-oh. Ah. I didn't read the instructions carefully. If I can just slap it in, it might work. Oh no, if it's on like that. Okay, okay. You also want the mask to be rated N95 if you're airbrushing. Hello, Lemon. Oh yeah, I remember. You did tell me you airbrush too. I remember you told me you airbrush too. But you can see, Lemon, I am building a Chaos Knight. Very poorly though. It's also very, very spiky. Oh, I got it. I got it. It fits. I just gotta wedge it in there. But how are you doing on this wonderful New Year's Eve? And also, do you like my little Fugi that goes ballistic whenever I try talking? It's so nice. It really emulates the spraying of actual armor. Yes, it is nice. I don't have a station for it in my place though, Lemon. There's like nowhere I can put it. Basically nowhere. But I do have a Chaos Knight that I might play with later on, if you're interested. I'm gonna play that with my 1,000 Suns. Or World Eaters. Did I tell you that I lost my Crusade games? Like I went 0-6. I don't think I told you. Always I'm planning on joining a league on my own in New Year. Nice. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the losing part. I hear like the first couple of games you'll play, you'll just lose a lot because you're playing against more experienced players. It's the part where you did, but it takes a while to get better. Yeah, it does take a while to get better. I didn't win a single game. I got really close to one game though. That's about it. But there is a chance, there is a high chance I may win Best Painted Army because apparently, not a lot of people painted their armies. So I have no idea at that point. Yeah, but I did play my Dark Angels, not too long ago. Dark Angels are super fun. I had the Lion roll boxcars on turn 1, and it slapped the Lieutenant like in half. And then my other friend who's playing Space Wolves, he was gonna try to kill the Lion with Space Wolves head takers, and I told him, yeah, the Lion has fight first, and then his head takers just walked past him. That's what happened. It was so funny. And then he tried to get his Wolfen to kill the Lion, and he only did a total with 10 Wolfen with Thunder Hammers. He only did like 3 damage. 3 damage out of 10 Wolfen. And then after that, the Lion proceeded to kill all of the Wolfen in like 2 turns or so. Because Storm Shields are really strong. Okay, I need a drink. I've been talking for like an hour, and I've only done the freaking legs. Does the Lion not have movement tricks, or was this outside of charge? Let me explain it from the beginning. So turn 1, right? I move him up the board, and his Lieutenant has like Vanguard deployment, so he deployed in No Man's Land. And I rolled boxcars on my charge, so I rolled two 6s for a total of 12 movement, 12-inch move, 12-inch charge, and then I slapped that Lieutenant into orbit. But the Lion does have movement tricks. He has like a deep strike ability in his command phase. If he's not within engagement range of any enemy units, he can just go back into strategic reserves and deep strike. That is how the Lion works, from my understanding. Okay, I need 61 and 62. Wow, there are so many small little things here. Where is it? This is the wrong sprue. But yeah, I find the Lion a lot tankier than Angron. Angron was like, he failed me so much in my Crusade game. And by a lot, I mean like in those 2 games I played them. Yeah, cool. Angel Forest Walking is busted in lore. It's cool. It's actually in game. It is so cool in game, but I think it's only for him. Otherwise, like Deathwing Knights are so tanky. They're so tanky. I love them. Imagine with Wrath of the Rock and be like, yeah, -1 on wound rolls, and then reduce the damage by 1. Okay, where is this thing I'm looking for? It's not on here either. Is it on this one? Sorry, I'm like shuffling through all these sprues and not knowing which one has which. Not on this one either. Okay, it has to be on this one. It definitely has to be on this one. Let's see. Oh, yep, this is it. Okay. So let's start with the left leg. I need 61 and 62. Okay. Let's cut those bad boys out. Oh, yeah, Lemon. I want to tell you something for tomorrow if I wake up on time and not feel hungover. I'm planning to do a little list building stream tomorrow if you're interested in watching the horrors of how much stuff is gonna be. I just hope it's gonna work. That's all there is to it. Or 61. Oh, I cut out the wrong one. No, this is 61. I did cut it out. We're 60. 62. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay, there we go. I need this one now. Cut that one out. This Tamiya like cutter is goated. Love it. Because the other one this thing cuts like butter, but the other one I had like an old one from a starter set. You have to actually put a lot of pressure onto it. Okay, how does this work? Do I just glue this on? Yeah, I glue these on first, and then I glue it onto the knight. There we go. Nice and glued on, and by glued on I mean like you're melting plastic together. Okay, where does it go though? Oh, it goes up here. What the hell? Okay. How does this fit? Sorry, I gotta push up my glasses. There's a super serious mode now. Oh, it fits on like that. Okay. Like here and then here. Okay. Oh, okay. I got it the wrong way. There we go. Like this? Yeah, that looks right. Bottom. Okay. I get it. I am smart, okay? I am very smart. Limited lighting does not help either. Okay, let's glue this on. Put that glue on here. Put that glue on here. And then hopefully it will turn out a-okay. Yeah, okay. I might just build this all in one go. See how it works. Let's see. 59, and then I need the other numbers. Yeah, okay, let's see. 59, and then 60. There we are. But yeah, for my next Crusade game, Crusade campaign, planning on playing some Dark Angels. I need some actual shooting in my army, because playing with World Eaters and having like 1 or 2 shooting options is pretty annoying to play as, and trying to figure out how to run in without getting killed yourself. Oh, one other thing I saw on Reddit. This was funny. I did not know that pretty much almost every single World Eaters like vehicle or tank has rapid fire. Literally, someone told me that the Land Raider... Sorry, I'm just shaking I'm just moving my chair closer. Someone told me that the Line Raider, the Chaos Line Raider for the World Eaters, has rapid fire on its last cannons. And I was like, oh my god, why didn't I get this first already? Why the hell did I not get this? Okay, let's see. How does this fit on? Ah, like that. Okay, okay. Let's see. This thing is really, really huge. That's what she said. But yeah, maybe a Chaos Line Raider would be something I could also lean into. Maybe. Oh boy. Okay, maybe it goes all the way down. Like, okay, I got it. Like, just like that. Just like that. It's so awkward looking. It's super awkward looking. But it's in a dynamic pose. If it wasn't in a dynamic pose, it'll be pretty weird to think about. Okay, it's gonna add a little bit of glue, and hopefully it fits on. Okay, there we go. Call that good. And then somehow I'll have to fit this. I have to fit on everything else, like all the armor plating. Oh boy. That's a lot. That's a lot to do. That is a lot to do. Okay, let's not panic right now. I'm panicking building this really big model. I need 44. Yeah. Oh, I'm also thinking of picking up a game. I know someone mentioned Metal Gear. I might actually pick that up before the. I was about to say Steam Summer Sale again, but the Steam Winter Sale. I might pick it up before the Steam Winter Sale ends. And yeah, that might be something good to do after God of War. God of War is fun, except it's a pretty long game to deal with, so I gotta finish that pretty quickly. And then 43. Okay. Where is 43? There you are. Yeah, building model kits is nice. I hear a lot of people, they really like to build gun pockets, but I dropped something again. Damn it. I gotta stop dropping pieces on the floor. Luckily, this one's big, but it was like if I dropped like the tiniest piece on the carpet and I lose it forever. Okay. How many pieces have I dropped today? Probably quite a bit. More often than usual. More often than usual. Okay. Let's see. Now I gotta figure out how to do like music again. Okay. How does this fit on? Oh, like this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I might just fully paint it. Was nice chatting. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I don't mind if you just like sit around and lurk. I am a lurker, but have fun at your New Year's party. Chop Batman? Bateman? I don't know. I'm gonna call you Chop for short if you don't mind. But thank you for joining the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Chop Batman. I feel okay. I'm just gonna call it that and not think anything else about that. But have fun at your New Year's party. Have the greatest of New Year's party that you'll ever have while I paint this Chaos Knight in one go. Sorry, not paint. Build the Chaos Knight in one go. Okay, this is going a lot faster. No, it's going slower than I thought. I'm really just on the legs. Okay, we'll put these on. We'll worry about painting it later on. That is a problem for future me. And hopefully future me does not hate past me. What am I looking for now? I'm looking for... How is it? 58. Where the hell is 58? It's not on this brew. Great, I gotta grab the other one. Is it you? Is it this one? Nope, it's not on this one. Okay. Okay, I found you. I found you, Faker. Just like in Sonic Adventure 2. That was a super good game. I should try to play it one day again. The Sonic okay, speaking about the Sonic movies, they are good. Although out of all three of them released so far, I like the third one the best. The second one's really good, but I am biased around the third one because they played Live and Learn in the movie, and that is big spoilers right there. How does this fit? What the hell? Oh, it fits like this. Gotta cover up this little crotch right here on the little knight, and okay. Let's see. Fit that back on. Include this one. This one's kind of loose. There we go. You stay on. Stay, you little joint. Yeah, I think the only reason this thing is not standing flush on my desk is because my self-healing mat is kind of like warped. So I gotta iron it out somehow. With a not, is it called curling iron? I don't know what it's called, but you gotta iron it out. So I think the way I saw people do it is that they put a towel on it and then you start ironing it. That's what I saw. All right, let's do this. And 57 and then 50. Okay. I kind of see where it's going towards. So 50 is on the left one, and then 57 is on the right one. Yeah. Let's see how this night goes on. Put that one right there, and put the other one on the other leg. You know, now I'm thinking about how the hell am I gonna transport this? I have one transport, like sorry, I got two transport cases. I got the one from GW and I got one from another one. I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys like the foam carrying cases more, or do you guys like the magnetized metal sheets? Because I prefer the metal sheets where you can add magnets to the bottom of your minis. I find them more spacious. However, I will say if you're doing like a long distance travel, like you're going onto a plane, maybe the foam might be better. Yeah, magnetize the foam. Magnetize the foam can scratch the paint. Yep, and use whole boxes with sheets. Yes, use whole boxes. I heard good things about that. Yeah, I guess if you're doing you're traveling on an airplane, maybe foam might work. I'm not too sure. That's what I've heard people say if you're doing long distance travel. But if you're going literally on a short drive, then you'd want to go with the magnet sheets. I forgot which one's which. I think I moved them. I think this one goes here. Yeah, definitely this one goes here. Okay. Depends how strong you do the magnets. I recently bought some neodymium magnets, and they're the strongest magnets I ever felt. I thought they were weak fridge magnets, so I added two onto a model and literally trying to tear that one. I can't speak today. Let me restart. I tried to tear it off the metal sheet, and it took a while. I put two neodymium magnets on a model, and it was tough to take off the metal sheet. So now I'm just starting to add one. Fridge magnets work too, but I feel like I have to add multiple. So I tried the neodymium ones, and they're really good. It was how big were the dimensions? 5x4 millimeters or so. It was nice, and also hello Mind Life. Yeah, I like magnets way more than the foam cases. The foam cases are kind of really finicky. I think they're good for I guess horde armies if you don't mind getting scratch paint on them. But if you're adding figures with a bunch of spikes on them, like Chaos Space Marines, then no go. Typically no go. And yeah, that is something I do not like. Alright, it's telling me to add on the oval base. I might do that. And also telling me to add on the little flag piece. Nice. Oh, I also got microsol for like decals too, so I'm hoping to use that. I just forgot to buy micro set, which I didn't think I would need. Yeah, I think I can use Citadel art coat, so I need to add like a thin layer onto the little like shoulder pads for the Space Marines, and then I would add the decal, and then I would like add microsol to soften it, and then add another layer of art coat and to seal it in. I've seen people just use shoe boxes and tissue with painted minis before. Yeah, that's true. I think people do that too. I've seen a lot of people do just like plastic containers and just stuff them in there. Nothing wrong with that. I did it too, but then my minis would get like tossed around within the car, so I opt not to do that anymore. Yeah, it's all up to people's like preferences. I don't really care how you store them, as long as you store them. Everyone's essentially at different stages of where they want to be at. Ooh, that's how it fits on. Whoa, that's pretty neat. Also very finicky. All right, let's try this. Let's try to put this on. There we go. Put that one there, put that one there. And there we go. Yeah. I need to buy more plastic containers though. I literally stuff all my minis within a display case, and if I ever like move out of where I am, I might need to buy more plastic containers. Okay, we'll let that settle for a little bit while I look at the instructions. Okay, the oval base. Okay, I'm gonna put the oval base on so it looks, I don't know, I'm just gonna follow it word for word and just call it like that. This is a really big oval base. I've never seen something like this. I think the Dread Knight also goes on a base like this. I'm not particularly sure. All the shoebox players I've seen have been veterans, have more minis than they know what to do with them. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like older people who are in their like 40s and 50s. I gotta put this more forward. They have like all the minis because they got the money for it. Okay, let's try to put this on. Okay, how does this work? I think I want it more forward so the tail does not stick out too much. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, and Lemon, did you see the Megakin of Nurgle? They're getting all the new models like later this week if you're still interested in Megakin. I remember you like AOS too, and you wanted to go down the Megakin route. They look really good, by the way, if you've seen them. I think they're on the Warhammer community site, and the Blight King and then all the Death Riders look exceptional. But I don't know what the scene of AOS is in your area. I don't know. A lot of stories are different. I like that's loud, but thank you Endlifter. Blood for the Blood God. I think you did skulls for the Skull Throne yesterday. Also, yeah, it works. Okay, how am I gonna put this on? I think I haven't, but I don't think I'll be going Nurgle. I didn't know how painful 4-inch movement was. 4-inch movement is really bad. The trade-off is that you get extremely durable units, but moving off the board is such a foot slog. It is awful. It is awful. But yeah, what are you making? I am making a Chaos Knight and Lifter. Chaos Knight Abominant, so the Psyker Chaos Knight. Just got back. Happy New Year's, my heretical brothers. Hello, Yuji. Welcome back. We're being very heretical. Yeah, I'm also worried, Lemon, because I also have an OCR Bone Reaper army, and all of them move 4 inches too. So I'm kind of afraid. I'm very afraid of moving them all, but they also have very small movement shenanigans too. Okay, that should work as long as I don't move it. Okay. Let's try to build the rest of it. The guy on flies is fast Nurgle. Oh, the guys that fly onto the, I don't know what they're called, but the giant, the really giant like fruit fly looking things. The boat fly, yes, the boat flies, they're cool. Also, the models from Darkwater look really cool too. I like the look of them. I'm also very upset that they took out Beastmen as an army in Age of Sigmar and then slapped them into the old world. I'm very sad about that. And now the Megakin of Nurgle, they get Pestigors and they look really good. The Megakin of Nurgle. This one. This chassis. Okay. Whoa, this is big. What the hell? 1994. I think the Plague Marines might have the best looking models. I think so too. They're so nice looking. It's just that if I really wanted to play Death Guard, I would not like the playstyle of moving like 4 inches or 5 inches minimum. That's the thing I kind of don't like. I like durability, but not to that extent where they move super slow. So, okay, yeah, this is the right one. Got a squad for my CSM. Gotta get a bit of everything. Yes. I was looking on Reddit, and apparently people like the playstyle of CSM with the dark packs. I did not realize how fun it is when you do like, hey, I want to get a buff, and you gotta sack your, you gotta do leadership roles, and apparently people like that. I think it's a nice rule. It is very different than World Eaters rolling Yahtzee all the time. That's all I can say. 10 Plague Marines for veterans for the Chosen, giving them oaths. Ooh. Yeah, the veterans of the Long War do give oath in the moment, right? That's nice. My friend, he played Veterans of the Long War with a CSM, and he like re-rolled so many times. I did not expect him to do it that often. I think it evens it out if you have bulky boys, true. And strat to set flamers to 6 hits. We love flamers. I think it was at the beginning of like 10th edition with the Thousand Suns index cards. You would put them against Ahriman, because Ahriman gave like +1 to wound, and then you would add a 10-man Rubik squad with just flamers, right? And all those shots would take down a Chaos Knight or a Knight, Imperial Knight. And now Ahriman is just decent because all you do is like redeploy. Yeah, I'm going to learn armies from you guys because I'll have to do that tomorrow because I don't know that many armies and how they play. I basically just know like Chaos Space Marines and all the God aligned ones, and then average Space Marines, and sometimes Tyranids, but I suck at playing Tyranids. Yeah, hopefully I have enough in my rattle can to prime this giant knight. I hope I do. If you want, I can say all the ones and off the top of my head. Don't get too worried about everything. Everything will change in 6 months. True, that is very true. The 3-year window is coming up for 11th edition. It's okay. Actually, no. Say it, my life. I want to see how much you know. Say it. Definitely say how much you know, because I only know the Veterans of the Long War like detachment, and maybe the Iron Warriors detachment where they get like -1 to wound on units you have. Oh, don't want to cut that. I almost cut the wrong piece off. Or is that the right piece I need to cut off? Oh no, that's right. It's flush right there. Okay. Sorry, say what? Oh, I thought you were about to name all the rules for Chaos Space Marines. I dropped another piece again. I need to stop dropping pieces onto the floor. Luckily, they're all big pieces, but it's also very dark in my room. Oh, there it is. Found it. No, yeah, but it's fine. It is totally fine. There we go. It's 11 detachment book right now. Yeah, don't maybe not. Don't name all the detachments for Chaos Space Marines. That is a lot of detachments. Did they add more detachments within like the past year or something? I know Space Marines have a lot because they added like 3 new ones with the what's it called? They added 3 new ones with the White Scars, the Iron Hands, and the Raven Guard. Okay, speaking, they got two free updates once. Oh yes, the Emperor's Children one too, right? My mind is blank. Yeah, my mind's blank too. Who wants to think? Who wants to think in a Warhammer game when you can just roll dice and hit things as a Corn Berserker? Like, am I right? Huh? Yes? I lost my train of thought already. This is what happens when I think about Corn Berserkers. I lose my train of thought and just want to roll dice to smack people extremely hard. And then shadow box while I'm waiting for my turn. When I served the Blood God, true. Yeah, I'll put this knife away somewhere. Veterans Longwar and packed ones of the big ones. Ooh, okay. I don't know where Renegade Raiders are. Is that like the cult? It's probably the cultist detachment, probably. I could be very wrong. Man, this is a lot of work for just like one individual model. To be expected, though. To be expected. How do I put this on now? Like this? No, like this. I don't know. Full assault and plus 1 AP on objectives. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I need another piece. That's why it doesn't fit together. I need 88. Where the hell are you? There you are. Yeah, soon I'll have like a community full of like heretic people, which I want. Because every Discord I join that's like focused on Warhammer, it's all kind of just loyalists, Space Marines. We gotta change that, you know? Gotta fill the Discord up with heretic players. And only talk about heretical things. Within reason. I hope they make an Iron Warriors Combat Patrol 11th edition. I really do want Iron Warriors. Like they're so cool, but they're so like very logical, and they have like no faith. But I just like the lore behind the Iron Warriors. Space Marine players pay the bill to keep the lights on. True. New Year goal: paint 1 gazillion Chaos Space Marines and Orcs. That sounds like a goal that I would not be able to do. But I hope you can do it, Yuji. That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like a lot of work. That does definitely sound like a lot of work. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I need to work on my what's his face? Dark Angels Infiltrators a little bit more, but I'm probably gonna work on them off stream because no one wants to watch texture paint dry for 5 hours straight. No one definitely wants to see that. I don't. Painting old world orcs now. Ooh, interesting. You feel demotivated due to my lack of skill. I'm not gonna stick to my goal. How I started? I'll tell you what, Yuji. I started with absolutely no painting experience too. Like, I think you've seen the models I painted. I don't know if you have, but I started with no painting experience. I had no painting background. I don't have an arts degree, fortunately. No offense to people who have arts degree. But yeah, I literally just like the way I learned, everyone's different. I just learned by like watching YouTube videos. That's about it. You look for like a color scheme. It's like, hey, I want to paint like 1,000 Suns Rubik Marines. There's like a billion of them out there. But yeah, take it slow. I literally painted 1 color a day and then called it. I never got burnt out because of that. And that's like, it's kind of like working out too. It's like work out maybe like 15 minutes a day, and then next week you work out 20 minutes a day, and keep increasing it until you hit like something you want to stay constant at. But Lifter, it's funny how their Primarch only thought he was on the wrong side of the heresy after he saw his sons by the long demons and not when he was next to the demon infused horse. Or for painting, just go with the flow. Yeah, just go with the flow. They're your models after all, and whoever says they suck can like take a hike essentially. And how do I fit this on? Okay, that is not the right way. This is the right way, right? 15 minutes a day. Can't even live still figuring out what approach you want to take. That's great. 15 minutes a day is great. Nothing wrong with that. It's a solid start. Like sometimes I even do that too. 15 minutes a day because I get very tired. I am very, very tired today. Yeah, but 15 minutes a day is a very good start. I've seen people like literally they just like go on the treadmill for 10 minutes and just call it. Like literally just do anything, and anything is good enough, even for like yourself. So I'm trying to figure out how to put this on. I am just very stupid. Do I have this on the right way? Okay, so it sticks out. So this is right. Did I cut the pegs off? I did not cut the pegs off, but they're circular. What the hell? Okay. What sorcery is this? What sorcery is this? It's crazy to think that people have entire armies of knights or titans. And funny you mentioned that, Lifter. There's actually someone in this chat that has entire armies of knights or titans. I don't know if they left or not, but it was really nice talking to them. Okay, how does this fit on? Oof. How the hell? Sorry, I need to take a look at this instruction manual because it is driving me nuts like that time I tried to build Magnus. Oh, it's on the bottom. Well, I gotta flip it. There we go. That's why I was really dumb. I was like, why does it not work? It's literally you have to flip it upside down. It should fit. It does fit. Okay. Wait, everyone's different. I learned by watching painting videos. Some people learn by just like reading books. I can't say it will work for everyone, but it worked for me. Yeah, just figure out where you're gonna be at or whatever. I'm so bad at giving like painting advice, but that's usually how it is. Do I have this? That doesn't matter which way it is. No, it's all around. Okay. Scratch my nose a little bit. And then there we go. Opposite way, this way. No, don't do that. Don't do that, Chaos Knight. That's how I painted the Blood Angels since I had the Codex. Ooh. We love the Blood Angels, right? Come on, why is this not fitting on? Okay, let's see. Maybe I need to read this carefully. Oh, it's like this. Okay, my bad. There we go. I had it the wrong way. But Angels are really nice. I like them. I think Dante would have to be one of my all-time favorite characters within the Warhammer universe. The guy just has like the most mental fortitude. My least favorite army within 40k. So like I guess one that I don't like lore-wise and I don't like the playstyle-wise. Or the look of. I like the Gene Stealer cults. They're kind of near the bottom though. I think it would have to be the Drukhari. I think I would never play the Drukhari at all. They're not an army I like to look at. It can bash lots of Votan vehicles into them. That is funny. Looks great. Ooh. Votan do look great. I wish one of my buddies played Votan. I think one of them bought the combat patrol box, but never got around to playing it. Yeah, I would not want to play a Drukhari army. I don't like the durability of them. I do like how fast they move, but they're kind of just like squishy glass cannons. Also, their lore kind of freaks me out. Not gonna lie. The lore does freak me out quite a bit. But yeah, it'll be interesting to hear about everyone else's like least favorite army too. If you ask me, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Okay, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy built and ready for whatever the hell I want to do with it. Yeah, there we go. A lot of grunts. Definitely a lot of grunts. Okay, I need a knife. I need a hobby knife. Careful, kids. Don't cut forwards. Cut away from yourself, because I cut it my finger up pretty bad one time. Okay, I might cut towards myself. Yeah, don't do this, kids. Don't do what I'm about to do. There we go. My least favorite army would have to be Emperor Shodan because of the lore. Yeah, they're kind of hedonistic. They're very hedonistic. Pain and pleasure is not good. We do not like pain and pleasure. You know, how does this one fit? Like this? Sorry, I gotta. Oh, like that. Okay. It's within the backside. Honestly, I don't hate any army, but I would have to choose the Astro Militarian, but I cannot imagine myself painting them. Oh, so it's like a painting thing. Okay. Yeah, horse-style armies I would not want to paint anymore. Also, how the hell do I put this on? Do I have it on backwards again? I think I do. I think I do. Hold on. I am so frustrated right now. How the hell does this work? Was I supposed to cut these little pegs off? I don't think so. They're there for a reason. Unfortunately, I have the brain cells, the brain of like an amoeba, and they don't have brain cells. They got nerves, I believe. Well, what's the closest creature to have like a brain? Is it earthworms or something, or is it snails? I don't remember. I wish I knew my biology. Otherwise, I love all armies. I'm too neutral to find the whole universe cool to hate on anything. I for sure wouldn't hate any army because of how meta they are in the tabletop. Cough, cough, Tau. Oh, don't get me started on Tau. My friend recently bought a Tau army. I'm very afraid of playing against it because he has a Storm Surge. Okay, I gotta look at this real quick. This little thing right here. Huh. I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's interesting how sheer the death total is for the Astro Militarium. Yes, it is absolutely astronomical. That wasn't that bad if you're playing with the proper terrain. Yes, that is very true. You add what's the rule? It's like 70% of the battlefield should be terrain. So you got stuff to walk on. Okay, so it's this way. I gotta flip this around. Hold on. I am very, very stupid right now. Okay, fix that. Glue that on. This is not looking great. Okay, this way. To be honest, official maps are mostly good. Yeah, the official maps are usually good. I think I played on a couple of them for some of my Crusade campaigns. Some of them are awful. Like the Beachhead offensive on the Nakmun campaign is absolutely brutal. Okay, there we go. I got it. I just fumbled up everything. Okay, so it fits on like that, so that's good. If you played Beachhead offensive, it's horrible. I would never ever want to play that mission again, because the attacker deployment is super small. It is super small, and then the defender gets pretty much like 80% of the board. I need to keep talking. I need to keep drinking soda. Okay, let's see. What else do I need? So it fits on like that for the chassis. And now I need a lot of other stuff. I say for Total War Warhammer 40k to be released next year. I knew I was forgetting something. I wanted to talk about those too. But in Total War Warhammer 40k, they only have like, how many factions are they releasing? 4 factions, right? So Space Marines, Eldari, Orcs, and the Astra Militarum. I'm just wondering what their plan is gonna be for all of them. You know, how long is like the game gonna last? Because did they mention they were having like a 10-year plan or so, or am I just like crazy? A 10-year plan sounds really crazy. Sorry, I'm just looking for sprues right now. I'm also excited for Dawn of War 4. However, the last one wasn't too good. Images show that looks very large scale. My only concern about Total War Warhammer 40k is that I think they were building it for, what's it called? For consoles as well. So I don't know how the control scheme is gonna be if they do that. 85. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that part too, because I heard that they were gonna make it for consoles too. So that's the worrying part. But if Halo Wars can do a proper RTS on like Xbox, then they probably could do the same as well. All the devs kept going on how what's gonna be like at all like the 3rd. I hope not. I absolutely hope not. That would be completely awful if they went that route. I think I cut off all this stuff. Yeah. Who was it that is making the 4th one? It was the one that is making what game? They made a previous RTS that was like alternate World War 1. I just can't remember what the name of the game was. Iron Harvest. They made a game called Iron Harvest. That was their previous game, and I heard that did like decent. Hopefully they learned from that and make Dawn of War 4 pretty good. Since playing on console, it might be the same gameplay as Mountain Blade 2. Ooh, Mountain Blade 2. I think I only played Mountain Blade Napoleonic Wars on console. That was really fun. That was really fun. I love the Mountain Blade. The war sims are really funny. Oh, is this how it fits on? Ooh, interesting. I might have to glue it on. The last time I usually don't glue on parts sometimes, and sometimes they like drop and they do not stay together for that long. Yeah, I'm excited for both those games. We'll see which one works. Oh, I now I'm remembering more stuff. I don't know how you guys feel about Diablo 4. I think it's an okay game, but they announced the Paladin for Diablo 4, and I kind of want to play it again. So I kind of want to hear like some opinions about that. Because I love playing the Crusader and Diablo 3. I don't know if you guys played Diablo before, but I'm pretty sure some of you have. It's turning out well so far. Nice. You were talking... Oh, the spider tank. I remember. I'm remembering more stuff now. The spider tank you mentioned. I hope that goes well. That thing looked really cool. The spider tank and everything. Yeah, I kind of want to play Diablo 4 just because the Paladin got released. I'm like... They pulled me back in when I never wanted to play again. Paladin is like my favorite class from Diablo, or the Crusader, however, which one you want to call it. Because I assume they're both the same. I just wonder when they're gonna be adding like Witch Doctor. They probably never will, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm like derailing the conversation about Warhammer just to talk about Diablo, which some of you probably won't like. I'm going on a tangent. A very bad tangent. Ow. Is the camera still working? Yes, it's still working. I bought this camera and it's pretty good, except the occasional time I think the capture card breaks. For Honor? Buddy, I love For Honor. I play Gladiator. I can talk about For Honor if you want. I love that game. Not to death, but I like it enough to play it. I like to play Black Prior, Gladiator, and I think the Tiandi's okay. He's okay. But I don't know. I think the For Honor players get a lot of criticism because a lot of them get pretty angry when they play the game. Yeah, it's a frustrating game. Lawbringer. Oh yeah, Lawbringer. Somehow he has one of the fastest sprint speeds in the game, and he's wearing full plate armor. Yeah, I tried playing For Honor on stream maybe like a year ago, but I don't know. It was okay. I think that's because I was just starting out too. It's a fun game. Would I play it on stream again? Possibly. But I suck at the game. Even though I put a lot of hours into it, I'm pretty bad. You seen the IRL people running a full plate armor? Yeah, they run pretty fast. It's scary. It's supposed to be lightweight, and yeah, it's scary. They run like they full on sprint. And I think there was this like YouTube channel my friend showed me. It was like full on medieval battles where you have like two guys in the arena, and they're like master sword fighters. They're like, yeah, they're master sword fighters. They're like really, really good. And it's like full contact too. They're allowed to do kicks and punches. But then again, they're wearing like full on plate armor as well. But it was, I can't remember what the name of the channel was, but it was pretty intense. And then I need 91. Where the hell is 91? Oh, there you are. I see you. Yeah. Everyone has a hatred of every single class in For Honor, and that is perfectly normal because everyone has a class they hate. I hate the Shaolin because I never know what he's doing. Just imagine what medieval battles look like. Yeah, everyone's just backstabbing each other. You spend the money to buy suit armor, you're gonna want to use it. Yes, armor, very, very expensive, even in today's currency. But yeah, I do like the full plate armor. I hate the Peacekeeper class. You hate the Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper for me is okay, except I think what you hate about it is probably the bleed, right? The bleed kind of gets to you. Okay, how does this fit on? How does this piece fit on? Ah, it's Shank Simulator. Ah, nice. We love Shank Simulator. Not really. Okay, I gotta fit this piece in. Other classes I hate, I think it's just literally... Oh, and the Kyoshin. I hate the anime... The anime fighter where he just spins his swords around, and the only thing you can do is just, like, grab him. And that's kind of just it. You just grab him. The Kyoshin is also very annoying. I think those two for now that I can think off the top of my head. How does this fit on? Okay, I have it right. It's just that this thing will not go in. Well, I've not played against the rapier fighter yet. That I stopped shortly after when the Mongolian fighter like joined. That's when I stopped. I stopped playing when the Mongolian fighter showed up. God, this piece is like wedged in. How the hell? It's not fun, man. Yeah, I heard it's not fun. I saw some videos and I saw that it was pretty horrible to deal with. I think I have it on the wrong way. Maybe it's this way. It is definitely this way. Oh my god, I got it in backwards. Oh god. There we go. Does it fit now? It fits now. I'm gluing this on. Or was it which? No, I need to glue it on. No, it's stuck. I can't even pull it out. Okay, it's stuck in there. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. That's like part of the chassis done. Oh god, there's so much more. Okay. Let's see how much more there is to do. I've been at this for like 2 hours and I feel like I'm not even like all the way there yet. Oh, there's different head options for it too. Oh, nice. I might choose a nice head other than like the tusk on the helmet because it's dumb looking. Okay, now time to add the head on. So what do I need? 42, 41, and 37. You doing any sub-assemblies or weapon magnets? I'm not sure yet. Should I do it? I don't have. I was thinking of not doing it. I asked that in the beginning of the stream, but I'm pretty sure you weren't there. Gotta head off. Have a good New Year's. Yeah, have a good New Year's, Lifter. Nice seeing you again, and thank you for joining. Yeah, I was thinking about that mine light, but I think if I wanted to do weapon magnets, I probably would have done weapon magnets if I was building a Chaos Knight army. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna build it as is. I could be wrong on that, and I could regret that later, but that's what I'm gonna do for the time being. Let's see. 42 and 41. Where the hell are you? These aren't where the head options are. Hear ye, hear ye. I am very dumb and can't find the head options for the Chaos Knight. Helps the ally in as any knight. That is true. That is very true. I feel like the situation would change if I were playing like Chaos Space Marines, like the vanilla ones, but because I have like World Eaters and Thousand Suns, it kind of limits my. I want to say it really limits the ones you can take. Because Angron kind of serves as a Knight Rampager, and Magnus has like the firepower of basically like multiple knights, and the Knight Abominant is kind of just like a Psyker Knight. So it's kind of hard for me to pick one. But like you said, it helps to ally them in as any knight. Also, I don't have any magnets right now for them. This edition, that is true. That is very true. Who knows next? Yeah, I'm unsure about that, but I think I might just build the Abominant because I don't think I'm gonna build any other knights. Okay. Yep, everyone has different opinions about how they want to build their stuff. That's just how I feel right now. It's not. I don't know if he's the coolest. Yeah, the Knight Abominant is cool. Except I think the tail. Okay, hold on. The camera broke again. There we go. There we go. The camera did break. Okay, I was wondering why it was not moving. But yeah, I was pointing at the tail. I think the tail is really dumb looking. That's all I can say. It is really, really dumb. Okay, where is this thing? Yeah, I do appreciate you coming in, Monolife. I don't think I mentioned it, but I greatly appreciate everyone coming in because I only started up streaming like maybe like a month ago, and it's picking up pretty quickly. Because the last time I did, it was a slow start, but that's to be expected. I expected it to be like an exponential kind of like graph where you just like slowly just like keep going, and then all of a sudden it shoots up. The more people show up or something like that. So yeah, it should work like that as an exponential growth, and eventually it's gonna plateau at some point. You know, statistics. You got any Forge Fiend spare parts to kit bash on them? I don't think I do. I think I use all of them, unfortunately. It is not on this fruit either. Sorry, I'm looking for the headpiece options and I can't find them for the life of me. Is it on this one? Sorry, I'm looking for some stuff and I can't for the life of me find it. This one has all the abominant pieces. But where are the head option pieces? Oh, 42, found it. I do like the Forge Fiend though. The World Eater's Forge Fiend. Okay, somehow, like I think I mentioned this, but all the World Eater's vehicles, they had rapid fire. So the Chaos Land Raider with the las cannons, they had rapid fire on las cannons, and you have 2 of them. Imagine getting 4 las cannon shots on rapid fire. That's crazy. I did not expect them to be a very shooting army for World Eaters, but somehow they are. It's 42. That is... Where's 37? 37. There we go. I like it. They run at you while shooting. Yes, it's funny. It's very funny. Then punch you. The World Eaters are a very fun army to play, but I feel like a lot of people were disappointed with the current edition's codex because it took out a lot of stuff that made them what they were in 9th edition. I never played them in 9th edition, but the advanced and charged thing sounds really strong. Okay, where's 41? It looks like a stick. There it is. There's that stick. Yeah. The one thing I can say is that the theme of the World Eaters is really, really fun. I just like the idea of just running up towards someone and just hitting them really hard. Trapped in deployment? Yeah, that sounds about right. Trapped in deployment sounds about right. Okay, how does this work? Like this? Yeah, like that. Ooh, nice. Okay, okay. I'm gonna put this one on too. This way, this way. Oh, and it moves a little bit. Oh, it moves up and down. Okay. Time to glue that on. I don't think I have the patience to paint more Berserkers though. I think painting 20 in 1 week kind of put me off a little bit. Also, I don't think I'll need any more Berserkers because I'm gonna wait to buy more World Eater stuff as soon as they get like an update for the codex. So I want to know what they're gonna be like in the next edition. Hate Forge Fiends on the opposite side of the table. They do hate Forge Fiends on the opposite side of the table. They definitely do. So I'm just looking at this very complex pieces for the head. There's like, I don't know how many pieces for the head. There's like about 10 pieces for the head options. And that's excluding the mask or the faceplate, however you want to call it. It's nuts. Get it? Nuts. There's bolts and nuts on the knight. Okay, that wasn't very funny, but still. Okay, I need 35. Where the hell are you? I don't see 35 on here. I do now. Yeah, I will get all the heretic people within this chat. And we can talk about heretical stuff about like hating the God Emperor. But am I heretical as a heretic because I'm starting to like Dark Angels a lot now? Dark Angels are cool. They're very cool. I like how durable they are. I like that they're not like Nurgle where they move super slow, but they're just durable enough that they can move quick, a little bit faster than they can. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the engines of contagion for the Death Guard. It sounds very weird. That's my understanding. It sounds very, very weird. Deathwing Knights in Wrath of the Rocker Hell. Yes, I played them a couple weeks ago, and I had 10 Space Wolf Terminators run at five of them. He only killed 2. He only killed 2 Deathwing Knights. It was awful for him. Then I slapped back and slapped like 5 of them. So it was definitely something. My friend did not like my units being extremely tanky. So that is something to say. $40 and $39. So I'm looking for tubes now. There are no tubes on this thing. Man, there's so many different head options. It's nuts. What the hell is it? They have these tube options on for the mask, for the faceplate, and it's like all gone. 40 and 39. Where the hell do I find those? It's not on this one. Yeah, it's not on this one. Dang. 2 hours into the stream. And little to no progress on a giant knight. It is not on this one too. This one has different options too. No, that's a different one. Okay, so it's not on this one either. Oh, this is the upgrade sprue for the Ruinator. I'm not using that. Okay, I'll put up to the side because I don't think I'll do that. Also, the fact that I'm also talking to people also slows it down a little bit too, but it's not entirely a big deal. Sorry, I'm just looking for these things and I can't find them. I don't think I cut them out either. Yeah, everything does take longer. Okay, I think it's on this one. I just am very, very blind. Okay, let's see. I don't see any tubes on this. I can't even see anything on this. 40 and 39. I don't believe it's on this one either. Even though there's a lot of faceplates on it. Okay, so this one does not have it. Ah, come on. I've been shuffling through these forever and ever. They could be misnumbered too, but I highly doubt that they're numbered incorrectly. $40 and $39, and they're A on the A1. Yep. I think I'm just extremely blind right now. Okay, maybe I'll just hold them all in my lap and then look through all of them at once. While my chair starts squeaking crazily. Oh, I found them. 40 and 39. It's on this sprue right here. Found them. Where my finger is. It's really blurry right now, but it's there. Ow. Okay, that's 39. 39 goes on... Okay, if I put it this way, it goes on this side. Okay, and then 40 is on the other side. No, it should be like this. There we go. Okay, I got it. I found the piece I was looking for, guys. I'm not blind. I'm not blind, but yeah, I'm just very lost most of the time. There we go. Put that on my lap, and hopefully this Chaos Knight will be done soon-ish. How does this work? How the hell does this work? Whoa, okay. I do have it. Is it like this? No, see, okay, I did have it the right way. Aha, I figured it out. And it goes on like that. Okay, okay, there we go. I got it. So it fits on like this. And I gotta figure out how to glue it on. Okay, so like that, and like this, and like this. And slap that glue on, and hopefully it works. I just gotta push this in a little bit. Yeah, that's good enough. Yay! Okay. And the headpiece looks... Okay, I'll do the same for here, too. What an ugly-looking knight. That's all I can say. Yeah. Whoa. There we go. Huh. It looks okay. I think it looks like this right now. This headpiece. Oh, that's a good... This one. That's the point. Yeah. It's supposed to look really ugly. Okay. I think the only... another reason I don't want to get the Death Guard is because they have like the grotesque look, which I really hate. I just want to throw up when I look at them. I think that's the entire point of Death Guard too. When you look at them, you want to throw up, which I don't like. And then the Emperor's Children kind of freak me out with their like impaled like skin and flayed skins. It like freaks me out too. That's like the aesthetics too. So I don't think I can get into those two armies. Yet the World Eaters and the Thousand Suns they have like a more clean kind of look to them, minus the World Eaters, Mount of Skulls, but that I can deal with. The skulls do not hurt me that way, except painting all of them. Painting all the skulls is too much. I like the Pike Marines a lot, but everything else is a bit too much. Yeah, everything else is a bit too much. Well, Mortarion doesn't look that bad. That's what I will see, but I think like the flesh spilling out kind of gets me, and I guess like the little like pus looking things too. It's kind of disgusting. Yeah, I need 38, and then I need... Sorry, it's getting very dark now. So CSM lets me have a bit of everything. I like the armies that have a bit of everything too. But then if you have like a big army, a big model range, you kind of want a bit of everything. So if you're building multiple armies, it might suck. If you're just building that one, you're okay then. Okay, what else am I looking for? They're a good mono army. Yes, they are a very good mono army. I like having multiple armies too. So that's the cons of like getting into Warhammer for me. I like a lot of armies too much, minus like a select few that I don't like the look of. All right, since I'm a multi-system gamer, it's great. Ooh, what kind of systems do you like? Do you like dabble into other tabletop games too? Like War Sims, probably War Sims, right? I know a couple people who have come into this chat, and they mentioned they play like Trench Crusade or like 40k or like Conquest and other ones that bolt action. And then other times they mentioned like tabletop games I've never heard before. Insane, complete insanity. Now I need 33. Is it on this one? It is not here. What does it look like? It looks like a tube. I'm looking for another tube again. How many tubes does this thing have? AOS Lord of the Rings, Malifaux, Kill Team, and working on Old World and 40k. Oh, so mostly Games Workshop stuff. Okay. Mainly Games Workshop. Okay, gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, where's the other tube? Is this one 30? 33. It's not a tube. It just looks very strange. And hopefully I don't drop it. So I'm going to hold on to it. I did not drop it. It goes right onto the mat. There we go. Then file this down. I never played Lord of the Rings. It's kind of... None of my friends want to get into it. I think the ones they much prefer are like 40k, AOS, and then Kill Team. I don't think any of them want to get into Old World. because I think it's a really old system that a lot of older people like people who are in their like 40s and 50s who grew up with the Warhammer Fantasy. All right, let's see how this goes in. Does it go in this way? Looks like it goes in this way. Okay, so I don't glue that on. Okay. Oh, I see. Lord of the Rings is a great system, you'll say. The army lists are just scenes from the movies. Ooh, okay, okay. Very, very interesting. Let's look at the instruction manual again. Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, I see. So I don't glue this on. Well, I glue this piece on right here. These two little things. With this thing right here. Then it should move a little bit. You got a defense with the Helm's Deep army. Oh, Helm's Deep. It's been such a long time since I watched the movies that I kind of don't remember a lot anymore. My friends recently did like a book club about all the books, and they watched all the movies too. So this thing, how does this thing? Oh, it turns. You can turn it. That's so nice. I can't believe you can turn the head. Oh shoot, maybe I should turn because it's still the glue's still setting. But you can turn the head left and right. That's so cool. Okay, now I have to glue the head on. Okay, let's see. I might finish gluing on the head, and then I'm gonna call it for today. Because this thing is a lot of work, like holy. Okay, there we go. Fits on like that. And then I have to glue it on. This thing is a lot more work than I expected. Probably a little bit more than Archean. Archean I was able to build in one sitting. This one will take maybe another sitting, and it'll be good. Yeah, I'm glad that people showed up today. I was kind of expecting it's New Year's Eve, everyone's not doing stuff, so it's not a big deal. Also, a lot of people who like to watch me are based in Europe, so I assume it's close to midnight right now. It's probably like the afternoon currently at this time. Yeah, it's the afternoon. So I will be going out a little bit later. Yeah, who are my favorite people from the Lord of the Rings? Oh, you know what? I had a game for console. You ever heard of Lord of the Rings Conquest? That game was so good. 23:15 here in England. Oh, it's really close to midnight, huh? Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard about Lord of the Rings Conquest. It's like the people who made Battlefront 1 and 2, the original ones, they made Lord of the Rings Conquest. It was so good. It was so much fun to play in. Unfortunately, I don't think getting it on PC, you can't get it on PC right now. But playing as like Aragorn and like Sauron and Gandalf was fun. And the Balrog and the Mines of Moria. Riding the Oliphants and then getting to command the trolls and tree ants. Riding wargs and horses are fun. It was a very good game. I loved that game. 89. Okay. 89 is right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna fully build this thing. I already started fully assembling it. So good luck to future me. Have a good luck. All right, let's see. England. I like talking to people from England. They have really nice accents. They're very nice people. They like one of the ones I like to watch really likes baked beans. I don't know how good baked beans is over in England, but I assume they're very, very good. People say they're really sweet though. That's what I hear people say. Raven Hobbies, hello. How are you doing? Also from England? Hello, English people. Hello, people from England. It is very nice to meet you. I like your accents. They're so nice to listen to. Okay, how do I put this on? That's the wrong way. That is the wrong way. Like this. There we go. Just like that. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Raven Cobbins. I assume you also dabble in the Warhammer of hobbying. You call it hobby, so I assume you like to dabble into the hobbies of like the nerds, which includes myself, me, myself, and I. Yeah, I'm just trying to build a Chaos Knight very poorly right now, so it's going okay-ish. I'm just suffering. Too much. I just buy more than paint, and that's all gonna change in 2026. Oh yeah, paint is good too. But I'm trying to ease down on the model kits, but it's not going great. It's not going great. I'll buy like a couple every like couple months or so, and that's kind of just it. So hopefully I can try to slow it down a lot by just working on just painting on stream. However, okay, if it's like that, I just keep buying things left and right, and they just like in center. Ooh, Rejoice says, oh, thank you for joining, Raving Hobbies. It's very nice to have you join and follow. I greatly appreciate it. I also like Nightmare from Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is super, super good, and I wish they made a 7th game. However, 6 is also very good. I do want to get back into fighting games, except I get very anxious when playing them. There we go. Fit on. I think this will fit. There we go. Gotcha. I got it on. Oh, and there's an Astaroth model. I don't know if there's an Astaroth model. The Astaroth is very cool. I found a Nightmare model on a Nightmare STL. You can find it. I think you have to pay for it though. I think it was on one of those like STL sites you can get. And there's one Nightmare model I saw. I think I printed that one out too. It came out all in one piece, luckily, so that was something to see. Yeah, I have a resin printer in the basement too, but I seldom use it right now because I don't have a lot I want to print, and also the fumes kind of get too much. So I'll print sometimes in like for like maybe like a weekend, and don't print for a couple months or so. Okay, let's see. But yeah, Nightmare I like, Astaroth I like Cervantes a lot too. Except Cervantes is falling out of favor as well because he's too vertical when I try to play as him. Let's see, what else do I need? So I gotta flip this through upside down. 97 and 96. I don't think they're on here. I don't think. They're not on this one. You have to look at the other one. This one? Probably this one. Yeah, this one. 97. No, it's not. It's not on this one either. Oh no, it is. It is. 97 and 96. Where the hell are you? I see 97, but where the hell is 96? I am not blind. Let's see. Is it not on the same sprue? Am I blind? Okay, I'm just gonna cut this one out and then look for 96. It will show up eventually if I just skim across the sprue every once in a while. It has to be on here. You know, I've never actually had like when I buy like model kits, I never had a missing sprue. Unfortunately, my friend who bought like some Logan Grimnar, he was missing the necklace and the face, and he felt really sad. The same thing also happened with him with Ragnar Blackmane. He also did not have the sword, so that kind of sucked. Fortunately, my friend bought the same kit and he had the sword, so he just gave it to him. So that was good on him that he got the sword for Ragnar Blackmane. But unfortunately, can't say the same for his Logan Grimnar. Logan Grimnar slaps too much. He killed a lot of my Dark Angels the other day. He hits really, really hard. And also getting a lot of, I don't remember what his rules were, but I think he has like a first turn like deep strike or whatnot. First turn rapid ingress. So that's nice to have. Dark Angels also have that too. It's also fun. It was really funny because for the first turn, I deep strike, right? Because first turn deep strike on Dark Angels, and he also had the same rules, so he also deep striked. So we kept going back and forth multiple times until like one side of the board had like 30 Terminators on it. It was really funny. Really, really funny to see that. Having 30 Terminators on one side of the board and just having them like slap each other senselessly. It's literally a wet noodle fight at that point because nothing really dies. But I came out on top. I had that right side of the board controlled. Okay, I'm trying to figure this one out. Okay, maybe if I just glue that portion, it should come out pretty good. There we go. Okay. I think I did it right. Okay, I have no idea. Okay. And then I need the shield. Where is the shield? There you are. Oh, this is the wrong one. What the hell? Is there two? Oh, there's two different ones. Ah, I see. I think I see it now. I don't see... No, I see it now. It's on this brew. There are two different shields. This one and the other one has like... It's probably for the different other knights. There we go. Oh, I forgot about my soda. I hope my soda isn't flat. Drinking flat soda is the bane of my existence. Speaking of soda, what's everyone's drink of choice is what I want to say. I don't think a lot of people drink soda nowadays. I think it's mainly just like tea or like other or energy drinks, according to someone. Okay, this one hasn't gone flat yet, but I think it might soon. It definitely might go flat pretty soon. Okay, let's see. If it's on like this, is it this way or yeah, it's this way. Like this. Okay, I gotta go. Of course, T is mentioned when there's two people here from the UK. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Okay, I forgot. Although I don't like what's it, black tea. I don't like black tea at all. I think it's too bitter. I'm sorry, Raven Hobbies. I didn't mean it that way. I just wanted to ask what people like to drink. I don't mean it like that way. If you want, you can make fun of me of maple syrup. We got lots of maple syrup where I'm at. You got lots of tea. You got drink lots of coffee yourself and tea from time to time. I like coffee a lot. I like coffee. Coffee is very, very nice. Although people hate how I drink coffee, drinking orange juice tonight, getting vitamin C. Hello, Ryoma Tubes. How you doing? Cousin is in the land of maple syrup also. Maple leaf also. Nice. They're probably, I don't know. It's very cold right now. It is very, very cold. But yeah, we got abundance of maple syrup. We got an abundance. Okay, I need to look for the gun now. The smaller shoulder gun. I like orange juice. Okay, I'm going on a little bit of tangent, but whenever there is like juice in the house, like 1 liter, 2 liter juice cartons, it's all gone within a day. I'm sorry, I love juice that much. I think my preferred juice is probably like I'm trying to think, apple juice or orange juice. Those are all gone within the hour of it coming home. Whenever juice hits the fridge, it's gone within the hour. 1 hour later, it's gone. Don't worry, dude. They're sweet enough as is. Oh, Thank you. I don't know if I can say this, but all my friends say I'm too nice for my own good. It's like everyone I meet, they usually say that. They say the first impression of me is like, you're too nice, you know that, right? And I was like, no, I'm evil. I'm definitely evil. I'm a knight of destruction. I am the evil knight. Okay, I'm losing wherever this shoulder thing is now. But Ryoma tubes, orange juice gets a thumbs up. This is this way? No. No, that's thumbs down. Thumbs up. There we go. It gets a thumbs up. Yeah, I originally wanted to wear like latex gloves, but my hands would get super sweaty, and I think latex will also be melted into the plastic. I think I would not be able to handle plastic very well if I wore latex gloves. It would be awful. So I'm getting sidetracked. I'm trying to look for this thing, but I can't find the gun for it. Let's see. What does it look like? It's numbered 100 and something. There are over 100 pieces in a Chaos Knight kit, and I can't find the one I'm looking for. Orange juice, apple juice, and pineapple juice are all A tier. What is the worst kind of juice? What do you guys think about cranberry juice? Is cranberry juice bad? Some people think it's kind of sour. Although I kind of grown on cranberry juice. Although some people think otherwise. Too dry for me to drink. Yeah, it's pretty dry. It's pretty dry. Mango juice is kind of thick. I do like mango juice a lot, but it's kind of has like it's not very like light. It's kind of like a thick kind of juice with all the little pulp in it, right? Okay, maybe it's not on this one. Maybe it's on this brew. I'm gonna have all 4 of these brews on my lap. And the camera broke again. Great. I think I need to get a different capture card. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I need to get a different capture card. Or it's been running too long at this point. I might need to buy a different capture card. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back. The only reason I saw the camera stopped is when I pulled the sprue out and it died a little bit. Okay, my leg, I'm sitting cross-legged right now, and one of my legs is falling asleep. That is very bad. Very, very bad. My score is shaking. Ow! The spikes! The spikes! Okay, where the hell is this gun? I saw it once before, once or twice, and now it is gone. I'm just freaking out today over this Chaos Knight. Yeah, it's not on this brew. Yeah, sorry, there's not a lot of action. All you're doing is getting like finger motions from my hand. My right hand. I'm left-handed, so you're not seeing a lot of it, but this is my left hand carrying the little cutters. Okay, where the hell is this? I'm being driven insane at this point. I am being driven insane. Okay, as soon as I built this like shoulder gun, then it's time to stop. Meanwhile, like 3 hours later, I can't find a shoulder gun. Where the hell is it? Okay, it's not on this one. It's not on that one either. It's not on here. It's definitely on this one. I think it's on this one. Yes. Okay, I found one piece of it. There's one. I am... The blindness is going down. I found one piece of it. Man, this is a big gun, actually. Come out. Yep, it comes out. There's one. Okay, where's the other piece? Where's the other pieces to it? This should be relatively close by. 102. I see I see nothing. Where's 102? 100. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't have... Okay, there's 95. So I'll need 95 later. Okay, where is it? Looking for a circular thing. Maybe I'll put this off to the side. And then look for here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Why? Okay. This is driving me crazy. All the pieces I need were on 3 different sprues and not right beside each other. Why is that? Why is it like that? How could this have happened to me? How? Okay, that's one piece. Okay. One piece. Okay, there we go. That's 2 pieces. And now I need number 100. I think I tossed it out to the side too. GW things? Yeah, it's GW things. We don't like that. We don't like that. Sorry, it's the last couple of like maybe half hour hasn't been as exciting. You just see me doing hand motions and trying to like talk all the time about how bad this brew is while I'm looking frantically for pieces. Okay, let's see. It's not on this one either. I looked at this one multiple times already. Okay, number 100. The hell you at? What does it look like again? Let's see. It looks like a shoehorn. Where the hell is it's a tiny looking shoehorn looking thing. Okay, 95 is there. Where the hell is it? Being driven mad. Okay, maybe here? 100. No, not on here. Yeah, it's usually a little bit more exciting for the building and painting. Not today, apparently. Not today. Oh my god, I found it. It's on this one. We win here. Take that, GW. Take that. I found the 3 pieces I needed. They can suck it. Okay, how does this work now? Like this? Okay, let's see. So it works like this. So this goes on like this. Okay. Okay, I don't think I need glue for that. And it goes on like this. So like this orientation. Okay. And how does this work? Does it go on like this? Yeah. Okay. So that should hit the bottom. Do I glue this on? Yes, I do. How does this glue on though? Oh, it's like a little ridge. Okay. Pop this in. A little bit, not too much. And there we go. And now that is okay, now I need that one goes over there, this one goes over here. And now I need the little small pieces now. Great. I think I found one of them. But now I don't know where the other one is. Yeah, Canada line is nice. It's just cold most of the time. It's very, very cold. And then sometimes in the summer you get like a heat dome and you're fresh out of luck. A heat dome really, really sucks. I think one time it hit like 40 it hit 40 degrees, but it felt like 50. So that really, really sucked that year. How do I explain a heat dome? A heat dome is very hard to explain. It's like you have like a lot of pressurized air that can't escape, so it's just building up over and over time in like a little dome. There we go. Just gotta not move that. But I also hear that England's like really hot too. I had a boss who was from England, and they said the weather was like the weirdest weather they ever seen. It would be like hot, cold, raining, and sunny in like one day. I don't know how that works. I honestly don't know how you guys can live like that, having it like hot, cold, and sunny within like a day's time, and raining as well. That's crazy. Oh, England sounds like a nice place to go to. I've never been. One of my friends traveled to Europe, and I think he traveled to a part of England. I don't remember which part though. England has a humid heat, so you can't escape it. Yeah, the air must feel really thick. You're just missing the snow. I'm just missing it though. Yeah. And the buildings are built for the cold. Oh, nice. Yeah, the buildings are a lot different than North American, right? Because you guys have like a lot of brick housing is like the foundation, right? A lot of bricks. Which sucks in the summer. Oh yeah, because of the insulation. I hear it does get really hot in like the summer. Because in North America, we have like a wooden frame, right? And then you put the insulation in afterwards. Yeah, I guess that does work for Europe, in parts of Europe. I don't know if bricks would work here in North America. I don't know how close you guys are to like earthquakes and whatnot. And no AC. I don't know how you guys survive with no AC. I have no AC in the house, and by summertime, it hits like 30 degrees or more, 30 to 35, and it's like unbearable for me because I'm used to the cold. Okay, so on this one. Okay, there it is. I found it. I'm finding all the things. No earthquake or natural disasters. Yeah, that's nice. But are you guys kind of like landlocked too? Because you're on like a tiny little. Well, I wouldn't say tiny, but you're on like an island, right? So I assume there's like a bridge somewhere connecting you to like the mainland of Europe. I'm not too sure about my geography. My geography really sucks. But that's how I remembered it, is that you got England, and I think within England it's like Ireland and Scotland. Okay, how am I gonna put this on? Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can put this on correct. With my tiny hands. My not as dexterous hands as I thought. There we go. Okay. Nice. There we go. Let's not move anymore. There it is. Okay, that looks good. Oh, did I forget? I think I forgot to put a piece on. What the hell? Did I not mention it? Huh. Yeah. It did not mention the little tubes. Oh, now it does. Now it does. Yeah, I've been doing this. Oh, about two hours and a bit. Oh, there's so much more stuff to do. There's a train tunnel, but the English Channel is the busiest shipping line in the world. Oh, like a train channel that goes like underneath the water, right? That sounds really cool if it does go underneath the water. I'm unfamiliar with that. Oh, the Eurostar. That sounds cool. I'm learning so much about like European like transit right now. No, the other thing I hear about is that European transit's pretty good. I heard that like people do get frustrated if the bus is like a minute late or so. That's what I hear about. And meanwhile, here the bus is like late every day. So there's also that part. Being late every day would probably be pretty bad. Buses are really bad. They're always late. Oh, really? I guess that's just everywhere too, right? They're just late everywhere. I used to take a lot of public transit because I was still going to school, and it sucks. I probably should have drove to my universities or colleges, however you want to call it, post-secondary schooling. What else can I do now? At the chassis. think it's only Japan that has it right for public transit. I think Japan is like really good for public transit. I heard maybe parts of Korea is really good too, but otherwise, like North America is just basically you got like cars. Okay, yeah, the camera's dying. I think I might stop here for now because the camera is somewhat dying, or the capture card. I think it's the capture card that's dying. I think it's turning off and on every now and then, but I'm gonna stop here. It's been 3 hours of me sorry, I just burped a little bit. Excuse me. I understand people don't like people burping into the mic, but thank you all for joining. I do appreciate everything that you guys have to listen to me rambling on how I hate the sprues. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be planning on streaming again for. I think I'm gonna try list building every single Warhammer 40k army list. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, thank you, Raving Hobbies. I'll look for someone to raid. I'll look for someone they can probably watch in the miniatures and models, or someone I can recommend. I don't know if you like card games, but I have someone I can recommend for card games if you like them. They're also British. You know what? Let's go do that. You guys can watch British card games. British card games, I mean a British person playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, thank you. I'm gonna have a great evening and a happy New Year's as well. Happy New Year's to everyone. I'm gonna be the last person to have a New Year's up where my time zone is. Alright, I'm gonna go to the end screen button, and then we can raid into a person I really like watching who is British. I just happen to like watching a lot of British people. Okay, goodbye friends, goodbye. Handshake. I don't know if you like handshakes. Yeah, the wrong thing, not like that. Okay, goodbye, and then raid into British person.